Gonna chat with you about a holiday weekend deal from Dynamo. Now, this is an all-weather, all-terrain cane for you, but to me, it's so much more because it is confidence.
Yes.
It is also not the cane that you're going to find in the drugstore around the corner.
Exactly.
And this has a lot of technology built into it to provide support for you while you're walking. The other thing, too, the price. Because we've had it at QVC. Yeah. Ooh. We've had it at QVC, and in its debut, sold out. We brought it back in, sold out again. Then it's sold out again. This comes from a very well-intentioned place, and it has helped so many people.
That's what we're here to do.
It's so good to see you, Emily.
It's so good to see you,
I'm going to quickly
Mary.
show everybody the colors that we have in the front because we've got 6 options for you. This is the green, and they are adjustable, so don't worry.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that too. Right next door, we have it for you in black. Here it is in blue. There's your sunset orange. That's our most limited choice. And then we have it for you in plum. And then at the very end of the row, we have it in red. And look at that nice stagger to the height.
And can I tell you, all one cane, and that's the height adjustability.
$6.60 on EasyPay to get it home. Emily Scott, always good to see you,
It's so good to see you. Yeah, this story starts with our owner, our founder. He was actually training for the Olympics, suffered a serious injury, ended up with 17 surgeries, over 1,000 days on canes, crutches, walkers. He's an engineer, and he knew the canes just weren't working for him. Whether he bought a brand new one that was fancy and beautiful or a 100-year-old one, they just weren't doing the job. So he took that engineering background, redesigned the cane from tip to grip, so now you get balance, support, and stability in a cane.
I mean, the first thing that you notice about it, or that I noticed about it for sure, is that crossbow.
Yes.
What is that doing for us? Why is that there?
That is a 12-degree bend, patented technology. That is the technology that balances the canes. Canes that don't have that bend, even if they stand up straight, they aren't balanced. Why are you leaning on something if it's not balanced? So that gives you the balance. But let me show you the tip as well. We'll show you tip to grip. We'll show you everything,
I
okay?
like that.
So this is a traditional cane right here, and this is your Dynamo cane. So right here, you see the bottom of the cane is just the bottom of the cane. That's all it is right there. You see the size difference. This is about 1 inch in diameter, about 2.5. But we gave a huge job to this tip. So first of all, you see that cyclone pattern, those open chambers. The job of this is to keep the cane in contact, gripping the surface. So if you come down on grass or gravel or something unstable, especially water, it's got a place to go. It'll expel it out. On the side of the tip, these open chambers, the job here is to articulate like your ankle does. It's also a softer and grippier tip as well.
I love that about it. And, you know, I think about all of the times that I've had family members that have needed a cane. You know, my dad needed one temporarily. We have family members that need one permanently, but they're all different heights.
Yes.
And so I like that this one is adjustable. It's a great shot on the screen right now. This is an adjustable height cane, too.
So you can be from 4'6" to 6'4", and ladies, if you decide to put high heels on, you just change the height.
Amazing.
It's incredible. It's super lightweight, weighs just over a pound, supports up to 300 pounds, which is amazing. But I want to talk about the grip that's so incredible. It is a very soft vented grip, and it's got a spring in there, which tells your hand to relax. You're going to take the biggest part of your palm right here, and you're going to put it down on the cane, but the cane is going to be forward facing. And this goes like that, and then what happens, because I gave up on the idea of canes when I was in my orthopedic boot 4 times, because it hurt my wrist more than it helped my legs.
Such a good point.
Yes.
Yes.
This displaces all that tension and all that pressure buildup. So now you have a more comfortable walk, and that's what we want. You can walk standing up. Other canes that don't give you this confidence and support, you kind of put them in front of you and you kind of walk to the cane. That's how a lot of people look when they're walking with a cane, but not with Dynamo.
This is rather lightweight, too.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's really well made. I mean, you can tell with that aluminum frame construction, you're obviously getting durability, you're getting longevity, but I like the fact, too, that it's not heavy.
Yeah. It's really comfortable in your hands.
What if I'm going up and down the stairs?
Well, this is so exciting because if we watch Kim come down these stairs, I want you to see how she does this. She's not bending over. She's standing up straight. That's such a more comfortable way to walk. but she's got the balance, support, and stability. And watch when she sits down, that grip is so big, she can fit 2 hands on there.
That's nice.
So it really helps her get up and down. Because a lot of times right there, if you've got knees that don't cooperate or a back that doesn't like today, you know what I mean? This cane is everything to help you out with that.
And you know what, I want to share too, this is a very special month. This is a month that we like to highlight persons with different abilities at QVC, and we like to offer you and showcase those tools and assists that we have available front and center. I think growing up, and maybe there were generations past that, this was something that I didn't want to talk about it, and I don't want to have to talk about having a cane.
Exactly.
These are different times.
Yes.
The only thing that we should feel bad about is if we're missing out on life.
Well, you know, cane is ability. Cane is to get you out of there. And that shot right there. This is a cane that is designed so you can take it in the shower. You can walk in water. My father, 87 years old, has his Dynamo canes. He will not shower without his cane. And that's that patented technology.
Oh,
but
he's
if you
a good
try,
dad.
yeah, but I love that we help the differently abled. When you need help, nobody wants to wake up and say, I really want to use a cane today, right? But when you have to, we want to give you the best cane to give you the best support for yourself so you can get out and do those things you want to do.
I love that it articulates when you move too. I mean, this one obviously is not going to do that, but this one, the base of it articulates when you move. So maybe if you're on a little bit of grass or a little bit of gravel, it can get that grip and move with you instead of moving away from you. I just want to remind you of your color choices. Here, that's the one that we saw Kim using. That's the green. And right next door, we have it in black. Then we have blue. We have our most limited, blue is most popular, but sunset orange is our most limited. There's only 100 to go around in that sunset orange. We also have it available in the plum. And then finally, we have it in the red. The price is spectacular. The easy pay can't be beat. But that CrossBow design really gets itself out ahead of us.
Exactly.
Before we get the momentum going.
Exactly.
Which I like.
And you'll feel it. You'll feel the difference. And I just want to show you how grippy this is. I would never, ever, ever trust another cane to do this.
No.
I got all my weight right there. I'd go down pretty ugly, pretty hard if it would slip.
Which would not be good. We don't want that at all.
You don't need to see that.
$6.60 to get it home. I love this price, and I also love the Dynamo cane. Emily, thank you. I'll see you shortly. It's V40035. Okay, pretty excited about this coming up. This is the Pop Sonic.